The nerdy sitcom The Big Bang Theory did not feature Paige or even mention her, but it did hint at her gloomy future as a young Sheldon. Even though Paige did not appear in the show, there were hints about her gloomy future as a young Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon enjoyed telling funny stories about his youth to his friends in Pasadena. He talked about his family a lot and gave a glimpse into his life in Medford, Texas, before he moved to California. Given how significant her story has been to the development of his young Sheldon, the fact that Sheldon never once acknowledged Paige is odd. Sadly, her story has become more of a cautionary tale for the socially awkward genius. Paige shows how TBBT might have gone if Sheldon hadn't found the Pasadena gang as a reliable support group. However, there is a sense of anticipation regarding Paige's final fate. The Big Bang Theory offered clues about Paige's bleak future as a young Sheldon, despite the fact that it is difficult to predict what the character will do next. Sheldon's Big Bang Theory commentary without Paige might be bad for her. The simple fact that Sheldon never mentioned Paige in The Big Bang Theory shows that Paige's situation with young Sheldon will only get worse. The awkward genius could easily recall specific events from his youth, but it was also clear that he preferred to share amusing but unremarkable tales. He didn't say anything about Paige, which could mean that things won't get better for her and young Sheldon in the end. Sheldon's account of George cheating in TBBT is the best illustration of the boy genius's inability to recall specific events from his upbringing that had a negative impact on him. He didn't talk about it until season 10 of The Big Bang Theory, when he saw his father having sex with someone other than his mother. Because of this, he started knocking 3 times. The same thing happened to Tam, Sheldon's first close friend. He never mentioned having been a close friend growing up because of their disagreement. Sheldon decided not to dwell on it because he might have thought he could forget about it. He doesn't seem to want to talk about Missy, which could hurt the character. Sheldon is intelligent, but he lacks social and emotional skills. This means that despite the fact that she is less intelligent, his twin sister is better suited to succeed in life, despite the fact that young Sheldon's season, which ended on May 6, marked the beginning of her rebellious phase. Sheldon was frequently depicted in The Big Bang Theory as struggling to deal with difficult situations. When Emmy first broke up with him, he tried to hide his grief, so he didn't go to Professor Perpin's funeral. Sheldon and young Sheldon's 6th season discover that East Texas Tech is using his ideas for a grant database against him. He might have avoided discussing The Big Bang Theory during his undergraduate years because of this. Sheldon never really talked about his university experiences, unlike the other Pasadena gang members who graduated early and had less than ideal experiences at East Texas Tech. How Paige's presence affected Sheldon's Big Bang Theory episode. Young Sheldon has a history of plot holes in TBT stories. It has been noted that the socially awkward genius has a history of avoiding talks that are emotionally taxing, despite the fact that it raises some concerns that Sheldon never mentions Paige on The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon ought to remember what Paige's experience taught him, because he had witnessed his fellow child prodigy struggle with loneliness and melancholy. He may have been determined to get Leonard from The Big Bang Theory to live with him as a roommate. Leonard would ensure that he would not be on his own. Despite the fact that he refuses to acknowledge it, his concern for her safety is plain to see. Although Paige's future is still unknown, if Sheldon's actions in The Big Bang Theory are any guide, it is likely that she will only get worse. I appreciate your viewing. If you want to see more videos, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.